What's good, YouTube? Your boy 21 here. Bring you guys an episode, full day of Yu-Gi-Oh! Right now I just left my house, finna go to the gym. A few thoughts about locals. I do got locals today, so to give you guys a lot of local support, I felt like I'd rather give you guys a full day of Yu-Gi-Oh! Again. What I expected to see today, based on what I said Philadelphia, and based on I know the fact that a lot of people got my Dolce stuff and my locals, I expect to see my Dolces and Trap Tricks, probably maybe 1 or 2 Trap Tricks artifacts, 1 or 2 gears, and you know the common roll because it's locals. But neither here nor there. Oh yeah, Boojins. A lot of people in my locals play Boojins. So I will be having the Light and Prison Mirrors on my side deck, and today I will be testing either Rebound, and I think I might test Mind Crush in the lane. So y'all stay tuned for that. Boom. First round of locals is over with. I fucking lost again against fucking Boojins. Excuse my language, but that deck is just so annoying. We went to time because game 1 I wrecked him, game 2 I made a play of Prohibition, call him ST, and flip Light Empress in the mirror, but I didn't have a defensive out to his Diamond Dyer, and he came back and beat me. And then he won game 3 because of his time. He had MST, my trap stun, and he turned to tribute when I max out the Yamato, trying to go for game. So after he did that, he attacked me directly into his turn, and that round was over with. I lost. Very fucking frustrating. Hate losing against Boojins, hate losing in time. And the player I lost to, nothing against him personally, but he was being a douchebag the whole time. So it was like, yeah, I'm really just fucking pissed. But I'm still gonna record this day for you guys because I wanted to get you guys to see real live action of how people get when they lose, when they win, etc. So right now I'm having a pretty bad time. So the good thing is it's the free local, so I'm not losing any money. And if I go X1, I'm gonna get 2 packs at the end of the day. So I just got technically a bye right now because my opponent didn't show up. Let's see how the rest of this day goes. Y'all stay tuned. I lost again, round 3, so I just dropped. I'm going home. Pretty pissed. I lost against Evil Storm. Went to game 3. He made Ophion and set on a Prohibition, called my 10 Goldfish. That really is not what really got him the game. I was just drawing gadgets, couldn't draw another Kage to save my life. So I couldn't make a 1-on-1 or anything to stop him. I mean, he had a back row for it anyway, so it's pretty much GG. As far as the deck I play, I think it was pretty good. It's just, yeah, I sided out 3 gadgets, so I was down to 6 gadgets. And game 3 opened up like 2 to 3. That's terrible. Well, but what really got him the game was game 3. I summoned Gear Frame, Chain Kage. He had Book of Moon for the Gear Frame. I Prohibition Heliotrope, thinking he just make sure he doesn't have Rabbit, and he used that fucking one guy that gives you a double normal summon. Ran over both my monsters, and I pretty much lost momentum from there. Really, really depressing day for me at locals. But whatever though, I'll come back Wednesday with a vengeance, try to win. Alright guys, I'll meet you back at the house. I'm gonna show you guys the deck I played today, and maybe you guys can give me some advice on it. Like I said, the deck's been playing well in my opinion, despite the fact that I haven't been doing that well in tournaments. I think the reason why I haven't been doing well is due to me either misplaying or just because I haven't really fixed out the perfect build yet. But so far I like what the deck can potentially do, but at the same time it's like it's not doing it because I'm running into situations where top decks where Boojin player have Yamato, or I run into a rogue like Evil Sworn and my hand consists of a Gear Frame, Kage to Kage, and they stop my XYZ play. But like I said, that's neither here or there. On to the list. The 1 Gear Frame, the 1 Redox, 1 Fortress, 2 Myrmilio. I picked Myrmilio back in the main after honestly I seen how good that Myrmilio did in the Trap 6 Artifacts deck. I don't have Diana in the deck yet because I wasn't able to get one before today's tournament. I think that card might be pretty good in this deck, but only testing can tell. And of course, 3 red, 3 yellow, 3 green, 3 10 goldfish, 3 Kage. I cut out one soul charge because I made some edits to my spell and traps, which I'll show you right now. 2 MST. Once again, I took out 1 MST because I made some edits. Added in a mind control. Still got that 1 dark hole. Of course, the 3 chain summoning that rounds up the spells. 2 trap tricks, trap hole nightmares. This played out really well. Stopped a lot of XYZ players. It's like honestly just a tutorable version of Black Hornet Heaven in my opinion. Very, very good card. I'm gonna keep it in the deck. It only sucks against Boojins because they just sit on your motto. They're pretty much gonna win stuff the graveyard. You can't kill your motto. If you tap the motto, they crane. But I have something for my extract as well, which as you guys will see. The 2 vanities. The 1 TT. Now I took out the MST and I think the other card you saw earlier for 2 trap stuns. Oh yeah, and a lance for a trap stun. I tried out the trap stun today, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I saw a lot of gadget players playing. I did not like the trap stun that much. The games I did run it, I felt like I could have running a lance, and I would have been in a better position. Shutting off the back row was nice, but I felt like mainly only because maybe it's because I played against Boojins and Evil Swarms. I feel like maybe if I was playing against maybe meta like yugiohs or artifacts, would probably would have been better. But as of right now, it was lackluster today. So maybe in the bigger events it'll do good, but at locals just lackluster, especially when your locals players play random stuff at times. 2 D prison. I'm honestly debating on taking D prison out. The card is good, but it's like every deck has the main deck tutorable out for it. Artifacts have their popping abilities. Boojins have the hair. I mean the turtle, because hair doesn't negate that. Gear Gears have they main 3 wire tap in addition to 3 MST, so the D prison's never really going off, which is kind of really frustrating. I took out Phoenix Chains for breakthrough skills because everyone was telling me how I couldn't go on my turn mainly because of artifacts. They pop this, then you can negate their monster on your turn. And also I realized I had this in the graveyard, summon gadget, chain summoning, which I thought was pretty nifty if I started dead drawing chain summoning. The one bottom is tutorable, warning compulse. My extra deck changed up a lot. I took people's advice, took out the Ouroboros for a, well, you'll see. I still got 2 101s. I run the King of Pharaoh, 1 Gigant X, Ragnar Zero. Oh my fucking god. Okay, Ragnar Zero. This card, honestly, okay, when I first saw the card, I thought it just said on your turn. But when I read it today, it said during either player's turn. I'm like, what the fuck? I have to run that card. The card is just too good not to run. Hell, like, I was playtesting against my friend Ivory with his Harpy deck, and every time he summons a Harpy related one, Ragnar Zero destroy on your turn. Summon Ragnar Zero destroy on my turn, draw. Even against Boojins, like one game, I locked him out because I got rid of his Yamato via this card right there, and then brought out him, popped the Yamato, drew a card, equip after I ate up the hair. It was just a good play. And then like you have this guy on field, so if they summon Yamato again and they have to tank you up, you can just on their turns destroy the Yamato on the summons, and then you get to draw a card. Very, very versatile. This nigga right here, oh my god, just shits on Boojins. They have a hair or a Turtle Engrave, remove it. Same thing with the artifacts. I'm playing him right now. He's good in theory. Like I said, he's testing. Like my theory is like when I go for a big chain summoning play, I can bring him out in addition to another monster. So if they try to compose or Phoenix Chain or breakthrough skill, I can reverse the targets, and he's pretty good for that damage step, reverse the lance to your opponent's monster. So the Dweller, the Corn, the Cowboy, the Diamond Dyer, Harlan Draco that steals games, Laval Chain, X-Ton, Draco Sack. And for my side deck, today I was running the two deck devies. That's mainly for the Gear matchup, but I didn't play Gear. 2 Max Seeds for the Gear and artifacts. Didn't even make it that far in the tournament. 2 mirrors. Mirror paired out really well against Boojans. So I'm gonna keep the mirror in. Just that he had Diamond Dire, so what can I do? 2 I'll adjust the cycle readers. I like it, honestly. It helps out against that artifact matchup, but once again, I didn't play against artifacts, so there's no telling how good I could have done. Prohibition, big advocate card. Don't need enough to be said. T-King, I'm really starting to get iffy on T-King. I played against Evil Swords. I went first on T-King. It did nothing. And a few times when I did go first, some of T-King is against Boojans, they usually had to make a Zushi or a Crane. So I'm on the fence about T-King, but he's still powerful against decks like Gear. There we go. But I'm kind of skeptic about how good he is for the artifact matchup. So I'm thinking like he might not be that versatile this format, mainly because the artifacts is his thing and dragons are a thing as well. And the Ice Hand trick combo helps me against my Evil Sword matchup, although I did not draw it against my Evil Sword matchup. So with all that being said, guys, today the closing statement to today's episode of Day of Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm gonna make some new edits to my deck. Thinking about, let me see, really thinking about adding Fossil Dino, this little bastard right there, back to the side deck. And I'm thinking about some other stuff too. But I do have another locals on Wednesday, so I'll give you guys another full day of Yu-Gi-Oh! This up and coming Wednesday, so be on the lookout for that. And as always, rate, comment, subscribe, hit that like button. This is yugioh 21 and I'm out. Deuces, have a good day. I'm out.